Charles.
Yes, so.
I mean, I have to say that was pretty. I'm not even going to say the words. That was just dull.
Yeah,
so uninspiring. So it was just like, why are we here?
Yeah, well, look, I mean, that's the problem with this season and this system, as far as I'm concerned. When it's working, it looks beautiful and everything's working really well and we play really well. When it doesn't work, it's so bad to watch. We don't get the results we need, and there's no plan B whatsoever. The build-up play today was so slow. It meant nothing. There was just no impetus about the team whatsoever. And look, I don't want to be too down. We come off the back of 2 very good away wins, but what's the point in them if you're gonna draw against Southampton at home? We need to be 3 points in those games. We're going for Champions League football. We need to be 3 points in those games all day long. And we were just nowhere near it today. Yeah. Nowhere near it whatsoever.
I mean, Southampton defended well, but at the end of the day, they've not had a great season at all. And if this is any game you'd think, okay, yeah, we're going to get the 3 points here, it'll be this one. And even when we had the ball in the box, I didn't even get off my chair. I knew we weren't going to score.
We didn't look like scoring at all. And I actually thought Morata had one of his better games this season. I actually thought he tried to be involved as much as he could. But it's hard when there's no service. What's Morata good at? Morata's good at heading the ball. Yeah. How many goals did Morata score for Chelsea? 15, something like that. 11 of them have got to be headers. Maybe 10, 11 of them have to be headers, and we're not giving him that service. So, I mean, look, I'm not a huge fan of Morata by any stretch of the imagination. I don't expect him to be at Chelsea this time next year at all, and I probably hope he's not. But you can't play him and see what he's done today and then blame him for not scoring, because we're not giving him the score. And every game that goes wrong, it's the midfield. It's so slow. Jorginho's so slow. Yeah, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, Charles, you've become not a fan, aren't you? No, but no, I'm not. I'm not saying that it's all Morata's fault at all. I'm just saying when we play like this, it's hard to see anybody that's doing well. Do you know what I mean? Because you just get a bit disheartened by it.
Look, again with the system, when Jorginho's playing well, he's a fantastic player. He's fantastically talented. But I think when it's not going well, you need that little bit more in midfield. I thought Kante went a bit missing today. I think Barkley obviously had quite a poor game, which is why he's taken off. I thought Fabregas, when he came on, actually, to say that the subs came on, Fabregas and Loftus-Cheek, I actually thought both played quite well.
I thought Loftus-Cheek did very well.
Yeah. Willian was poor again. He's had a really poor few months.
It was just collectively as a team, I just thought it was shocking.
Yeah, agreed. And it doesn't. When it's not working, this system is useless pretty much. And in the Premier League, you're going to come up against all sorts of tests, and you need to be able to adapt to that. And at the minute, I can't see that this team does so.
Yeah. Okay, just quickly then, we have made a new signing, so we should discuss that.
Yeah,
we were going to do it earlier, we thought we'd wait until after this game. Maybe there'll be something interesting to talk about. Yeah. Listen, a lot of money for him.
Yeah, it's the 8th most expensive Premier League signing of all time. Did you know that?
Isn't it? So Dan seems to think, my mate Dan, who I sit in the shed upper with, seems to think that it's more or less they're paying that amount because they're going to make way for Hazard to leave eventually.
Well, I certainly hope not. I hope it's not a case of he's the Hazard replacement. I hope it's more of a backup thing. Willian and Pedro are both coming towards the latter part of their careers, so you'd have to hope that that's the case. But the info that we've got from the club today is
and we've been talking about it for a couple of a year or two, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. The info we got from the club today is this is their kind of Hazard contingency plan. It is an option if Hazard leaves. Right. But look, Chelsea signed a very, very good young talented player, so that's reason to be excited, and I'm excited for that. My slight concerns, like you say, the fee. It's a player that's not getting in Borussia Dortmund's team at the minute. Pulisic, he's lost his place in the team to Sancho, But I'm excited about it, and we'll just have to see next season, because next season will be a whole new kettle of fish. We don't know who's going to be here. We don't know who's not going to be here. But we don't even know who the manager's going to be. Let's face it.
Of course, yeah. But any reinforcements at the moment would be welcome, I think.
Well, they would, but he's not going to be here for another 6 months. So, I think for me, by far the bigger priority is the centre forward.
Yeah. Are we going to get one?
Oh God, I hope so. Can you play up front?
To be fair, when I used to play football back in school, I was more of a central mid sort of gal.
Yeah.
And I think I did very well, but I always wanted to be up front because I was just wanted to score goals. I always went over the crossbar. But, if they asked me to, I'd get in there.
Good.
Of course, yeah, of course. Okay, so guys, comment below. Let us know what you think of our new signing in today's game. I'm sorry we can't bring you a bit more exciting news, but the bottom line is that was just poor.